Welcome back, everybody.
I dropped like a banger off cam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys weren't able to hear it, but
It's all good. We kind of drop a lot of bangers, and you guys don't see it.
Yeah.
We're actually kind of funny.
yeah, we're actually
It's
like
actually
fucking hilarious.
insane.
Like the recording starts and it's just like, oh brother, this guy stinks, and then as soon as the recording stops, I have to start being funny again.
Yeah, it's like
It's a curse.
actually, it's intentional. We don't want to be too funny, because then
Yes.
the FBI is going to be like paying us, and like these
Oh,
guys are all
hi.
fun.
You see,
Why-
if we're too funny, that'll happen to us.
FBI is going to knock on my door, and be like, "We got an axe here, axe delivery from
Axe
AVG."
delivery.
And
May I ask you a question? And then I open the door and you just right into my
see,
skull.
the thing is in that scenario, I would know it's the FBI, but they'd say, "Can I ask you a question?" I wouldn't be able to help myself. I'd open the door just to tell them that's funny.
yeah, that's
I'd be
fucking
like,
hilarious.
I'd be like, okay, that's so funny. I'm gonna let you kill me. And the FBI is gonna be like, I can't believe this guy stabbed himself with an axe. Can you believe that?
Wow, that's crazy.
You don't have anything interesting to say, do you? Because
No, I do not.
So yeah, let's talk about my something that's been bothering me recently. So I've talked a lot about my YouTube channel in recent videos, or my anime YouTube channel, and how that's been absolutely popping off. Before, during our last recording session, I was talking about the work in progress of my Jello Apocalypse response. That video is so far my best performing video, period. Right now, last I checked, it's at 192,000 views.
Damn.
And I remember for a while, like, it had, I know Jello's video isn't much, like, its viewer count isn't much higher than that. I'm, like, literally encroaching on his viewership.
Uh-oh.
I was actually a little scared for a while that maybe he might want to copyright, like, take
Yeah,
down my
like
video.
DMCA you.
Just knowing what type of guy he is, I was just a little nervous that wasn't out of the realm of possibility. Mm-hmm. But thankfully, I'm safe, and plus, my viewership isn't as high hadn't been as high in January as it was in December, because it got it got 100,000 in December, like within the first week. So if it kept growing, that wasn't impossible, or I could have seen that happening, but it didn't happen. So I'm lucky. I'm grateful, even though it is just a hypothetical. As an anime channel, I have to be scared of that possibility. He's dabbing. He's dabbing.
I was talking to my sibling about that. Fucking, like, we were talking about, like, we gotta bring the dab back. It's 2025. Let's bring it back. Bring it back.
The dab's the whole thing with the dab was, like, it was cringe. I don't see a reason to bring it back unless we're bringing it back unironically.
Yeah, let's bring it back unironically. Like,
But it kind of is cringe, though. Like, what even is a dab? Like, why
What's
do
this?
we do it? Why do we put our face in our hands like we're sneezing? Is there anything,
Well, you
any
also have to put your
application
hand up
to the
like this.
concept? Is there any application to?
you kind of have to do like an Elon Musk, but like to the side and not in front of him.
He should have just done that.
He should have just dabbed on stage. Nah, because everyone was calling him out for being a fake gamer, so he had to prove he's a real one.
Yeah, well, he should have just fucking dabbed. At least he would
He
have
should
been.
have just fucking died. Someone just should have shot him.
Yeah, No, I can't even make a joke off it. It's just fucking true. Just factual.
Straight facts, bro.
When is AVG ever Great Value Facts?
Great value
We should
facts.
kill
everybody.
him. Now I can't say.
We should game end.
We should. I was gonna say on a live, but yeah, we should just kill him.
Yeah, we should game end him.
I was gonna say I can't say it. I'm black, but see, you're white, so you can like make all these excuses. You're gonna have to speak for me on this.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I get you.
You know, they're gonna do me like they did MLK. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna be like at a hotel, and they're gonna be like, I actually don't know where to take this joke. Why are you dead? That's what they did to MLK.
Oh my god.
Put a shield to his face, fucking beat him to death with it.
Oh my god. They were like, no, he's dead.
But yeah, going back to my YouTube channel, I think the worst part about having a lot of viewership is the comments. Mm-hmm. Now, growing up, I was told to be aware of like hate comments and people shitting on you. I think that's an overrated kind of thing, unless it's people on Twitter and social media in general dunking on you for something that is completely out of your control. Like we were actually joking about how we don't even know for sure if PewDiePie is a Nazi, but everybody says it's true. You don't know though. That's like a case of what I mean. People, or like how I talked about the Boyfriend's webcomic and how I don't believe they've done anything wrong. They were just a little cringe, and people use it as an opportunity to just completely dunk on them. Mm-hmm. That's not overrated. It's not overrated when that's what's happening. But like comment section, the people being dicks in your comments section, I kind of just laugh at them. Mm-hmm. It's really the dumbass niggas you gotta be worried about. When people just come in your comments saying the dumbest shit. Well, I love the slide he did. People come in your comments saying the dumbest shit. That's what you gotta be worried about. For some reason, I have like a whole like set of genres of stupid tweets I keep getting. That are just, it's absolutely insane that people come in here. I do think there are the funny ones. Like, anytime I remotely mention One Piece, somebody has to tell me, actually, One Piece sucks? Like, really, I'm making it sound funny. Well, they're usually funnier than that. Usually, I once said One Piece is one of the most well-written shonen, and somebody was like, One Piece well-written? Don't make me laugh.
That's gotta be rage bait, right? Especially if it's written like that.
Here's the thing. I know damn well all these are. He didn't say
One Piece. One of your best written anime.
I
one
know.
of your best written shonen.
I know damn well all these comments about One Piece are rage bait, and the reason, and I actually kind of tend to laugh along with them. When somebody actually came up in my comment section, he said, like on my Jello video, because my Jello video is about One Piece, and this guy said, and actually, added clarification. This was on Christmas Day. Mm-hmm. So this guy is in my comment section.
Saying, had nothing better to do on Christmas Day. That's so sad.
I'll get to that. This guy in my comment section says, "Oh, One Piece fans, you guys can never take fucking criticism, and it's mid-piece, and I'm like, and I just say, look, man, it's Christmas Day, and you're in my comment section trying to rage bait me. I think you have. There are things like I don't know what I think I basically told him there are better things in life to do than being in my comment section I was like on Christmas Day of all days." And bro was like, well, you're in your comment section responding to me on Christmas Day. And I was like, you know what, fair. I said, you know what, fair. Happy holidays, man. And bro was like, oh, shit, really? He was like, damn, man, I didn't mean it like that. And we just chilled the fuck out. Like, we instantly chilled the fuck out.
I love when interactions like that happen on the internet. Where you just instantly just become a chill guy. Do.
Is that the Chill Guy song?
Yeah, it's the Chill Guy.
I didn't know there was a theme song. I just guessed it. I could just feel it, you know.
Yeah, you just feel the chill guy.
Running
in
my
veins. You can just feel yourself low-key not giving a fuck whenever you listen to that song.
I could just feel the chill guy coming inside. I mean...
Whoa!
What, as I was saying... Oh, shit.
I could just feel the chill guy.
I could feel him chilling all over
I could feel him low-key not giving a fucking me.
I feel like that's something I'd do. I'd not give a fuck inside you. Mm-hmm. Not you, I mean, but well, that was like a 4 out of 10.
No, just you say no. I'm just gonna not give a fuck inside you. It's just crazy.
I love this genre of just bits in Great Value Gamers where I say something I don't think is that funny and you fucking love it. Yeah. Like the this is my opponent, Donald Trump. Yeah, I love that because of just I'm saying this so nonchalantly and you just burst out laughing because it was you explained it very well. It's just the image of Sonic shrouded in fire. This is my opponent, Donald Trump.
It's just funny.
And I love the idea of just imagining like actually Donald Trump like in the Chaos Emerald surrounded by fire.
That was a weird noise that I just made.
It's a real noise you just made.
Yeah. A real one.
Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. But those are kind of the, as I was saying about the One Piece stuff, those are kind of the funnier like comments I've gotten. Mm-hmm. I got a lot of shit on my Jello video, aside from, the gameplay. I was telling you, basically I reused the Persona 3 Reload footage.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry guys, but from now on, Lunatic will be playing Persona 3. I apologize for my shit-ass gameplay.
You don't have to, look, the audiences for Great Value Gamers are different from my anime channel, and they're much more mature. They understand a part of the fun to watch. Is that Bo Jiden?
Yeah, it's Bo Jiden.
I miss
you
that
remember
guy.
Me? Man, I haven't been in an episode in a long time. I kind of miss it.
I miss Bo Jiden a lot. He should have ran for president in 24.
Yeah.
He
Bo
would have
Jiden
won.
would have beat.
He would have won.
Yeah, no, he would have won.
All he had to do was just, use his powers and just choke that bastard all up. But, I forgot, what is this even about?
I think we're just explaining the story of the game because it's just a bunch of cutscenes from all over the game.
Wait, is the game over?
I don't think so.
Read
I think
here,
we have one more
read
mission.
here. Oh, okay.
or 2 more, because that was report 4, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Because we still have to get Leon the keys to the fucking...
The car? Or the ski boat?
The jet ski, yeah.
Yeah.
So he can go, whoop!
Really, I see it. Well, okay, yeah, that is exactly what I was gonna say. No, it's the keys to Ada's house, because when he gets there, she's gonna peg him.
Yeah. Well, it's both keys. It's this key. There's one that with like a kiss mark on it. Like a really crudely drawn picture of a penis too.
It's that, and also I love the idea. Oh yes.
I'm preparing. The Bikini Bottom invasion is going very well. Preparations are complete, and we are beginning the invasion. Complete global crusty crabification. We haven't even played Resident Evil 5 yet, Governor. You don't know shit, Ada. I'm starting to lose the ability to do the voice. Please just end the call so that way I can stop doing this stupid-ass voice for the cutscene, Ada. I want to fuck Chris Redfield.
It's like, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Anyways.
Obtain the sample. It's me!
Hello!
Hello, everybody.
I'm photobombing you, because I'm a terrorist. I forgot what I was about to say. So yeah, going back to the comment section, I guess, since we're still on that subject,
yeah.
I got a lot of, aside from the people like saying, your footage, you suck at Persona. Mm-hmm. I didn't sell you out, by the way.
Thank you. I mean, you could have, and I
Here's
really
the thing.
I would not have given a fuck.
Actually, let me clarify as to the reason I did. It's because when I told you about it, like you were saying, it's like you were saying, it's not a big deal, but I don't know why, but you gave me some real mad vibes. I just felt like you were mad about it. Like you were like, I'm chill about it, but I'm not happy about this.
No, I mean, I think they're fucking losers for complaining about that, but I mean,
like,
whatever.
They were.
That's just life on the internet, man.
They were just kind of poking. They were just kind of poking at it, like, you kind of suck at the game, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a little mad that you got the flag for that when in reality I should have gotten the flag for that.
I don't think it's a big deal though. I thought it was funny. I did actually get one person saying, "Why didn't you use Persona footage? It's a One Piece video." And I'm like, "Name me one good Persona game that I think is worth $60. Then we'll talk." Fucking, I was so annoyed. Like that was one of the first. I don't know why that comment pissed me off. I'm like, why don't you watch the fucking video? Don't complain about the footage. I don't. Here's the thing. I actually recorded a whole bunch of footage. I recorded Smash Ultimate footage. I recorded Call of Duty footage to use for that video, and I was like, this kind of sucks. I'll just use the Persona 3 stuff. I didn't think much about it because it didn't fucking matter. I'm just here to talk about Jello. It does not matter what footage I'm using. It's not a big deal. I think the comments that annoyed me the most on the video, man, you were fucking this guy up.
That I am.
I think the comments that annoyed me the most. So the first thing I say in my Jello video, outside of just the context for the subject matter, was, "Oh damn, you did."
Dang.
It's just a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh wound, Governor. Why did I decide to wear more high heels to work today, Governor?
Why did she wear high heels today?
I don't know, she's girl boss too close to the sun.
Girl boss. That's a great phrase. We need to use that more.
I agree. Like freaking
the
modern Icarus.
Wait, is that Mike?
No, Mike survived.
Oh, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, he didn't get...
I see you watched Mike go down. Didn't we already have this phone call, Governor? Yes, we did. Well, I just wanted to let you know that, Mr. Krabs is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
I half expected you to say bitch-ass nigga right there.
No, I wouldn't know. I do not have the balls for that. Put this voice on and you can do it. Kind of
Mr. Krabs is a bitch-ass nigga.
It's a bitch.
Let's say, hypothetically, I said the N-word. Okay, look, Ada Wong, would you, if I had a choice, if you had a choice between saying the N-word or the world would be destroyed, which would you pick? Personally, I think this conversation is entirely worthless. The world is not about to be destroyed if I don't say the N-word right now. Well, let's say hypothetically it was, right? Would you say it? Well, this isn't a real situation, so why would I? Let's answer the fucking question, right? Answer the question.
Guy who wants to say the N-word. Guy who wants to say the N-word says what? What?
Would you say the N-word or let the world get destroyed?
Governor. And this is what happens. Like, this guy who I'm looking at is Ben Shapiro. That's what happens. That's what Ada would do.
Well, that's all.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
I noticed that in the past, like, hour, we've gotten a little more murder happy. We've talked a lot about killing people.
Yeah,
I like
it's almost
that.
like killing people is like the American pastime. You know what I'm saying? It's like football in America. It's like football and apple pie.
Let's talk about Great Value Gamers Lost Media. We have an episode of Great Value Gamers that unfortunately we lost the audio for, but there was a certain man you might be aware of who was involved in this recording session. It was for Smash Melee, by the way. He was very good at wave dashing, I remember.
Yes.
His name was Luigi.
I thought you were going to say Hatsune Miku, and I have no clue why.
We actually did have her on too. It was a great episode. Sad we lost it, but Luigi was here, and he was a big mentor to both of us. His last parting message was, "Fuck him up for me while I'm in jail." So yeah, we've been very subliminally putting like this idea that maybe we should kill all the people we don't personally like in your head.
Yeah.
But more importantly than that, but other than that, going back to the old YouTube comment section, one of the first things I say in my Jello Apocalypse videos, I actually do give him points for like exactly 1 point. It's kind of a joke. I say, the only good point he ever makes is him pointing out the Eiichiro Oda, writer of One Piece, his habit of sexualizing characters who are underage. I was like, yeah.
What? That's cringe. Okay.
I basically say, I actually kind of leave the door open for like questioning if that is intrinsically bad, but I say ultimately, I agree with Jello on this. I don't know what I was expecting, but of course the fucking anime goons have to come out and be like, well, they're fictional, so it doesn't matter. I'm like, I didn't even bother arguing.
Motherfucker, alright, you know what? I have a comeback for that. Look, alright, if you are one of those people, right, and you're like, oh, they're fictional, so it doesn't matter, right? I want you to explain to your mom that you goon to that. I want you to explain to your mom that you goon to a high school age person. I want you to explain that to your mom. Okay?
I'll just answer it with this. If it's just pictures, what are they pictures of?
Yeah,
exactly.
Tell to the judge what they are pictures of.
The thing is right. See, the reason I expressed a second ago that I was willing to leave the door open for more conversation is because, I think after, personally, because I agree with Jello. I just think there might be a good argument. I just have never heard it before. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, well, even if there is a good argument, if you guys can't make one here, then why am I going to side with you on what is a really weird stance overall? Mm-hmm. I don't think it's worth I just didn't think it was worth discussing or thinking much on. I was just like, it ain't a big deal at the end of the day. I'm just gonna say I agree with Jello, and that's gonna be it. I just want everybody who said that in my comment section to know the reason I agree with Jello is because you all make really bad arguments. You all make the same 2 arguments about it being fiction or not mattering, and you prove my point that.
Also, you're a pedophile. Kill yourself.
Probably. Anyways, moving on.
Like, tell your go to prison and tell your bunkmate that about that. Let's see what they think. Because you know what they do to PDF files in prison.
They do us a favor.
They do us a favor.
Oh yeah, I have to give context for the other annoying comments I get. But basically what I'll say is I got a whole lot of cognitive dissonance, if you know what that is, in my comment section.
Cognitive dissonance.
Basically, I'll say one thing, and people will just somehow... I could basically look my audience dead in the eye and tell them, this is bad. And they will be like, yeah, actually, this is really good. I'm glad you told me this is good. I don't know what it's about, but I think my comment section is full of idiots. I got that with my video on Goku's wife, Chi-Chi. I talked about a scene where there's an episode where there's a joke about her neglecting Goku. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, and I basically tell everybody, actually, this is people were kind of trying to explain it away, because people feel the joke is a little tasteless, and people have tried to explain it away by going, well, think about her state of mind in this moment. She's feeling all these emotions. I'm like, she's a joke character. You're not supposed to do that. She is a basic, nuanceless, basic bitch. You're not supposed to do that because there is no nuance in the moment. She's doing this because she's a joke character. And for some reason, I was expecting people to disagree. People didn't disagree. They just kind of... Okay, well, they disagreed, but the argument... I'm not even going to explain this because it's so stupid and roundabout, their arguments, that I can't really explain it without going into a lot of detail, and that wouldn't be funny. So we're just going to move on.
This feels like when I brought up Markiplier talking about Vegeta on that podcast episode of his.
Oh yeah, because I just started complaining about Vegeta fans being annoying. And mind you, this is another case of Dragon Ball fans being very annoying. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, essentially.
I will say, I feel bad about my Chi-Chi video purely because I think it's I don't know what possessed me at making that video, but you can tell that I am really mad. I'm just kind of hiding it. The fact that I basically tell Chi-Chi's fans that I like this character, but she's a nuanceless, worthless character. And the fact that you all think she has nuance makes me want to kill myself. The fact that I basically tell them that is so fucking, indicative of my mental state making that video. The fact that I basically wanted all Chi-Chi fans to feel bad for making these arguments in my face. I would not do that now. I'd hide my spiteness a little more,
Yeah.
I will say, I do think it's funny how basically all of my videos are made of spite. Anyways, moving on. What if great value gamers were betrayed and trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber? Let's talk about this.
We were trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber?
Yes, what if we were betrayed and trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber?
Well, I mean, that's just my goon caves.
TMI.
TMI. Put me in Mettaton in the hyperbolic time chamber.
One of us is coming out pregnant, and it ain't the robot.
Throw me to the wolves and I'll come back pregnant.
Actually, it would be like both of us are coming back pregnant.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck that happened, but it happened.
Look, if MPreg is possible, right? That
In the hyperbolic time chamber, I'd hope.
The rules of reality don't apply in the hyperbolic time chamber. It could be randomly hot. It could be randomly cold. Gravity's higher. MPreg might be possible in there. We've never seen it in Dragon Ball.
We don't know.
Let me look this up. Archive of our own MPreg Vegeta fan fictions where they're in the hyperbolic time chamber. Why Vegeta? I just know somehow that Vegeta is somehow like he's definitely like the hornet's nest of MPreg fan fictions. There's got to be. I feel like he's the lightning rod.
Hey,
he just seems like the victim.
The victim.
The perfect victim for MPreg fan fiction. Wait, what were you about to say?
Okay, so you know a lot about Dragon Ball. Tell me about the drink.
I don't know why. Tell me about the drink.
Tell me about the drink.
What can I feasibly tell you about the drink?
Just tell me about the drink.
What do you want to know about the drink?
I want to know about the drink. Just start with some general information. Who is the drink? Why do they call it the drink?
I may be a hardcore Dragon Ball fan, but man, even I don't know. He just showed up and said, I'm the drink.
They call me the drink.
I don't know why they call him the drink. They just started calling him that one day.
Oh my god, that's crazy, man. I can't believe they started calling him the drink.
That's crazy, man. I can't do this sometimes. Being a Dragon Ball fan has aged and withered me.
Withered.
I talked to Joe Biden once. I met him once before he left office, and he said, "Are you a Dragon Ball fan, son?" And I was like, "Absolutely." And he's like, "I'm so sorry, man. Look what it did to me. Gray hairs." He wasn't even looking at me. He was looking at the trash can. That's what happens to Dragon Ball fans. They age, they wither, they turn to Joe Biden. They bomb children in Middle Eastern countries. Man, that's what happens to you.
Wow, I can't believe it.
You lose track of your humanity. You just start doing stuff like that.
Look at me, boy. Look at me. What's his wife's name? Isn't it like Jill or something?
Yeah, Jill.
Jill doesn't even want to have sex with me anymore. Look at what no pussy does to a motherfucker.
Look at what Dragon Ball does to a motherfucker. Deadass. I want to tell you something funny I saw earlier on Twitter yesterday. Because I'm still on that fucking website for some reason.
You gotta get out of there.
I know.
We're going.
But, so, Toei Animation reported their profits, right? And they were like, alright, our top big shows that right now are, this year, Dragon Ball with $19 billion and One Piece with $18.4 billion. And for some reason, One Piece fans got really mad about this and started going, well, Dragon Ball hasn't released anything good this year. And they started listing off all the properties and meanwhile, One Piece is doing all this, and it's just so fucking sad, man. Why are you going band for band with other people's money? That is the most bitchless loser shit I have ever seen. Imagine if I pulled out your wallet and I started going band for band with your dad. Can you imagine that? Some real ass bitchless shit right there. That's what it feels like. I've been hitting my phone too hard. I'm about to break it. But yeah, we're 25 minutes in.
Yeah, it's a fantastic place to end the episode. Thank you guys.
We're about to end the part. See you all next time.
Yep. Go band for band with your dad.